And what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Cheap Ludes. It's Thursday. You guys know the drill. Every single Thursday, we go ahead and recap the news that 2K drops in regards to the Friday content. So we definitely got some news today. It's a little bit interesting for sure. I'm actually recording this video at 5:58, so I can see the 6 o'clock drop live. So we got limited tomorrow. Obviously, it's the weekend. The limited rule set is kind of interesting. I did want to mention it before I start talking about the content because it's weird. So you have to use, so you use 3 amethysts or higher, right? Normal limited stuff. Point guards and shooting guards have to have 85 ball control. Small forwards have 75 ball control. Power forward centers have 50 ball control. I don't entirely know what that means. I'm assuming that means ball handle. I don't know. Is there a stat that's ball control? I'm not sure. I guess I'll find out. Let's pick up Paul Pierce, right? There's ball handle. I'm guessing it means ball handle. I would assume. It also means that it's like a minimum thing, not a maximum. If it was a maximum thing, I would be kind of cool because then you couldn't have ball handling centers. It'd be kind of interesting, but it's not. Either way, and why they gave us a Emerald Jamal Crawford, I'm not entirely sure, but it is what it is. So, limited edition 3 packs. I told you guys we were getting them at some point. I didn't know when it was coming, but I knew it was going to be this season. Tomorrow's packs will include 8 Galaxy Opals available in all packs for 1 week with a twist. 6 of these GOs will also be available as a bonus topper in player-specific 20-pack boxes, so you choose the bonus card you want. Okay, so essentially what that means is they're going to be 3 different boxes, right? Each one of these boxes is going to include a choice between 2 Galaxy Opals that you get to pick from, in addition to the rest of the box, whatever you get in theirs, which is probably nothing. I don't know how to feel about this. I know a lot of people are hyped on it, a lot of people hate it. I'm kind of somewhere in the middle, I would say. The reason I say that is because, I personally don't care because I'm not going to be opening any boxes. Because at the bare minimum, each box with, the, available GO box topper will be 300K. And that's if 2K doesn't increase the price. Because every single limited edition drop has included a 21-pack 300K box, right? 300K VC, which roughly equates to around $70 US. I'm broke. I cannot afford to spend $70 on a box, and I definitely cannot afford to spend $70 or $140 on 2. I can't do that. I can't even spit those words out. I can't. It's just so much money. So, very interesting from 2K on this one. I mean, it's definitely a money grab for sure, but I have been at least asking them to do choice packs for a while. This isn't exactly what I meant, but it's something, I suppose. So let's take a look at the cards themselves. First one is we got double roses. We got Derrick Rose and Jalen Rose. Now, a couple things here, right? Derrick Rose is going to be good. He's going to be one of the only point guards that can truly move around the floor, especially on next gen. So I don't know if he's going to be expensive. The thing I will say is I will caution people because I don't think these cards are going to be as cheap as we realize. And the reason I say that is because the cost of each box is going to be so astronomically expensive that most regular people are not going to open any, let alone multiple, right? Maybe one. I mean, if you bought $100 worth of VC, you would only be able to open one of these boxes and some singles. You know what I mean? So that's kind of ridiculous, I'll be honest. Derrick Rose and Jalen Rose, yeah. I mean, Derrick Rose is going to be good. Jalen Rose, if he can play point guard, I think he'll be good. I think he'll be similar to LaMelo Ball, kind of. But he's probably going to be shooting guard, small forward, because that's just kind of how 2K rolls, right? I don't know how I feel about those two. Rose is cool. I don't know if he's going to be a buyout, though. I've seen people being like, yo, I'm about to pick up Rose for 50K. Pump the brakes, okay? I don't necessarily want to start predicting that. That's why I always wait to do a market video on stuff like this until the packs actually come out, because I have no idea what price these cards are going to be. I truly have no idea. Yeah, everyone can just pick Derrick Rose for sure, but there is 3 different boxes, I would like these cards to be 30K. That would be cool. I would enjoy that, but it's not completely likely, right? Then we got our 2 Timberwolves. We got Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards. I mean, that's cool too, I guess. Neither of these guys, I think if I had to guess, these would probably be the ones that are going to be picked the least, I would say. Right? Because Anthony Edwards is good, but he's not like the greatest card in 2K. And same with Cat. I mean, Cat's pretty good, but we haven't beat, you know. I think he'll be good for sure, but these could be the more expensive of the 6 quote unquote box topper cards. You know what I mean? It kind of remains to be seen. We're obviously going to find out what the actual limited edition cards are at 7. I just don't feel like waiting that long to record a video. It just seems like a lot. I don't know, man. They'll be pretty good. I'm going to talk at the end, not even at the end, but in a few minutes, I'm going to talk about limited edition as a whole and just kind of go into it as a concept, because I feel like a lot of people think it's going to be something that it's not. You know what I mean? As far as like the cards themselves and like what it's going to do to the market. So this is our fresh news here. Who wants to know the final use? You really did me like this, 2K? Are you serious? You really did me like this. Wow, they're gonna make me wait. All right, well, I'll make another video, I suppose. They really did cuck me on this one. That was pretty rude. I'm kind of mad at them for that. That was really mean. I feel like they personally targeted me. Anyways, looking over here, I mean, we'll go back to 2K21 and we'll take a look at some of these cards and just kind of see, like, let's look at Rose. These are kind of bad ones to look at. I forgot about radioactive Jalen Rose. Who's kind of tight, dude. This is actually a good one. Derrick Rose, yeah, right here, December 11th. Obviously, he's an opal, so he'll have better badges for sure, but let's just look at 2K21's Rose. I mean, we got Rose so long ago. I truly don't even remember that was September 17th. Wow. That was so long ago. Yeah, that was Flash 1. I forgot that was with Dikembe. Crazy. Anyways, Hoff badges, I'm sure he's probably going to have like gold limitless spot up and gold chef, I would guess. But they didn't give limitless spot up to Jeremy Lin, who was actually a shooter. So, I mean, anything's possible, I suppose. He'll have like so many playmaking badges on Hoff, dude. I guarantee he has like Hoff clamps too. I don't know, actually. You know what? The reason I say I don't know is because if you guys look back at the like limited edition drops that we have received, you know, each time we've thought they were going to kind of destroy the market and be crazy in the power balancing scales, but they really weren't. If you look at it, like looking at limited edition 1, like not one of these cards was really good. Like if we're being honest, like the best card in this set was probably Porzingis. Like truly, like Embiid was like a top tier center, but nobody ran Embiid. Like he was massively expensive. Porzingis was probably the most usable out of all of these cards, realistically. Like, I ran Antoine Jameson and Lamar Odom for a bit, but neither of these guys were really all that good. MJ was a good defensive card, but he really couldn't shoot, which, like, in the right hands was cool, but none of these cards really messed up the power balancing. Right? And then we go and look at, like, limited edition 2. Well, I guess we could look at the other ones, too. Like, Zion wasn't really that good. Nobody ran him when he came out. Like, Russ was like a top tier point guard. Weber was pretty good, but he was really expensive. Nobody ran Paul Pierce because everyone had Melo, so there was no reason to run Paul Pierce. But the reason I bring this up is just because of the power balancing. And then we look at like limited edition 2, and yeah, Paul George was fire for sure. Still usable to this day, but the rest of this set was kind of meh. You know what I mean? Davion Mitchell was cool. I just don't think this is going to be as big as people think that it is in regards to like overall power balancing. I don't think it does too much. The two that were really big, and we didn't even realize it at the time, I don't think, were like Marc Gasol and Sabonis. Like on next gen, Sabonis was nasty. He's still pretty good on current gen, but on next gen, he was like the best center in the game. And Gasol's still kind of fire, so it's kind of crazy, right? I expect to see cards like that don't have the biggest names, but are significantly better than we would expect them to be. Like Richard Jefferson was heat too. Shawn Marion was heat. Limited edition 2 was way better. That being said, I don't expect the markets to absolutely implode or anything due to this news. Can't believe they got me with the bait and switch, dude. That's like painful. Now, that being said, let's go take a look at the market in 2K because I'm interested to see if it collapses or not. I don't think the cards that they've revealed so far are really that crazy, but you know, either way, let's go take a look at it. All right, let's take a look at the market. I don't know, dude. It's kind of weird. Who would even drop realistically? We haven't gotten any like crazy announcements, really. God, the 2010s, that lock-in better be crazy, because this is like so expensive just to lock this set in. Right, I think we do see the normal drop, and I think there will be some panic selling for sure. There doesn't seem to be any right now, though. Like, no panic selling whatsoever. Like, no one's selling Durants, no one's selling ADs, like, at all. And I mean, I'm not really too surprised by that, but it's still kind of crazy. Steph, I think most people are going to keep Steph too. I think we're seeing some panic selling of Steph Curry's, but nothing crazy. Same with LeBron. I mean, it's pretty average as far as like how many are up on the marketplace at any given time. Kawhi's fallen in value a bit. I don't think we see another shooting guard that's as good as Kawhi tomorrow. Now, that being said, what are some cards we could be seeing? I would say it's not the most insane thing in the world to potentially be seeing Tracy McGrady tomorrow. I would actually be kind of shocked if we didn't, honestly. We are in need of some NBA 75 cards, none of which have been announced thus far, so I would assume that we would be seeing a few tomorrow. Hakeem, probably. I would say Hakeem would be one that we might see. I don't think they do any of the 75 cards as like the 24-hour cards, but I could be wrong. Maybe they will do it. I don't know. I would really hope they didn't do that. But knowing my luck, because I'm trying to lock in the 1960s, they're gonna like put Wilt Chamberlain as like a 24-hour like lock-in for some reason, or a 24-hour card for whatever reason, right? I wouldn't be shocked to see Hakeem, Wilt, Dolph Shays. Would be really cool if we saw like a diamond or pink diamond actually, Bob Pettit. That would be super dope. I would be pretty stoked about that. I don't necessarily think that's going to happen, but your boy can dream. I wouldn't be shocked to see Pistol Pete either, honestly. Yeah, that wouldn't really be crazy to me. Also, if we had an option pack that gets announced in like an hour that's like Pistol Pete and Wilt, or if it was like T-Mac and Hakeem, that would be sick, but I don't think that's going to be the case. I highly doubt those two are in option packs. I'm interested to see what's going on, though. Like, are they going to swap the option packs out every day? Like, what's going to happen exactly? I guess we'll find out more, but look, do not panic. Don't sell any of your cards. There's really no point. If you guys remember, the last set of... I have no signature series cards up here. None. Not one. I just don't think it's going to really be that crazy. Now, if you're looking to come up on some cards, tonight's a good night because people are going to panic sell. Guys like Joe Johnson, potentially like Kobe, guys like that are going to fall in value tonight at some point. Especially if they drop some sort of banger announcement over the next hour or whatever. Also, I'm going to say it right now. I'm going to say it right now. Yeah, I've seen on Twitter a lot of people are saying, I bet it's Jokic and Melo. Actually, that's a really good guess. I wouldn't be shocked to see that. 450K VC per box. I'm going to say it right now. I'm going to say that right now. Would you at all be surprised to see them be $100 per box? I wouldn't, personally, because people would open them. Let's just be real here. Let's speak candidly. People, if they were $100 per box and they were guaranteed a opal, people would still say that's a W because people are weird. And I don't know why they do that, but they do. No, it's not a W to spend $100 to get a guaranteed like card that you'll use for 3 weeks. I promise it's not. It isn't. Now, that being said, I guess compared to what 2K normally does, I suppose it is quote unquote a W. But at the same time, like, I don't know. Well, stay tuned. I'll be talking about the new news. I might go live for a little bit when we get the new news, maybe like a 45-minute hour stream or something like that. So if you guys are interested in that, stay tuned. As always, it's been your boy Cheap Loot. Sorry, this video isn't as concise as normal. I haven't gotten all the information yet. I do my best. I try not to make multiple videos when it comes to these Thursday announcements. A lot of the My Team community, and I mean this in a nice way, are reliant on mass uploads as opposed to like providing information, which is a monetary thing. I totally understand it as a creator myself. I get it. If you were to wait for all the news to come out and just put out one singular video, you're pretty much denying yourself like 3 times the revenue, which isn't even that much anyway, if we're being honest. So I understand why people do like videos for every single announcement. I just really try not to, because I feel like you guys would get tired of me. I would get tired of me, and I'm inside my own body. I get tired of hearing myself talk, and I live in here, dog. You know what I mean? So I'm going to try to scale down the content at least a little bit tonight. So don't expect like 6 uploads from me, just because I'm not trying to burn you guys out on this here. You know what I mean? But I'll be back a little bit later, so stay tuned. I'll hang out with you guys soon. It'll be on YouTube, by the way, if I stream. I'm not going to stream on Twitch. There's no point. So, peace.